so we already converted this entire code into, well, just this really, and we might even do it like this. And we don't need this sequence anymore. We can connect this directly. We can move this here, and now all of this a bit closer. Yeah, so this is this. So now we're going to make this a lot smaller because I don't like what's happening here. So let's go through the logic. You press E, you make an 100 kilometers line trace, because why not? You can activate buttons from any range. On visibility, and if you hit something, you check if it's a control BP. Okay, that makes sense. And then check if the component is up or down or sponge. Okay. And then if it is sponge, then move the target. Oh my god, all of this should be happening in the target basically. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go back to this and make a new function. It will be called interact, and it will have an input of hit, and it will have a hit result, and it will be also shooting range type. And then we go into okay, so we're done with the projectile. We don't have to do anything else here. Target BP, new interface, improved targeting. That's fine. Oh, and by the way, because this is forever free, I can actually share it inside the project. So I can ship the next repository with this, but I don't know how big it is. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. Show in Explorer, and now how big it is. 200 megabytes. Yeah, I can just ship it. It's not much. Save everything. So now we need to work with this guy, so the control BP, because we already fixed the target, so now we need to fix the control. So let's go into control, and control does literally nothing. What is cube? Okay, cube is an actor, and max distance, so we go here, we go into details, we click this. Cube is, okay, it's this basically, so it's a reference to actor, and this is max distance, so those are exposed. Okay. What else? Default location, new location, custom event. Okay, let's see if we ever use this custom event anywhere. Yes, we do. Here, custom event 0. So it's just setting the location. Okay. So once we get this, all of this logic, we're going to copy. We're going to move it into the control BP basically here. So we need to go into class settings, add our interface example interface, compile. Now we go into interfaces, shooting range, and we have interact. And implement this function, thank you. Paste all this spaghetti here, and let's make it now more visible. So we don't need to cast because we are control BP. So everything that is target self will work. So we don't have to do anything about that. Can press buttons. Where do we change can press buttons? I wonder. Find reference. Set. Okay, so why would you? I don't get it. Okay, it's a retriggerable delay basically, so we don't need that as well. So we can just go this, this, set. This goes to true. Okay, true. So this is basically a switch. So so this is the up button. This is the max distance. We'll just use it multiple times. This will be fine. So up button. Now down button. Distance, max distance we already have. Set distance to this if true, and read it, and that's it. And meters is meters, so this is down button, and now this okay, I would set it completely differently, but let's not be an asshole. This is a free asset, and it is really amazing that we can work with it, and it hasn't been looked at for a very long time, so it's normal. Okay, we don't need this. Play from start. Always from start, really? You sure? I would maybe do it differently. So default location, target location. So this is new location. New location is so on begin play I would just set default location, that's it. I don't know where this is being used. Do we get it anywhere? Here. Why? Okay, we get the distance. So if we clicked the last button, we're going to do something different here. We're going to get actor forward vector, and we are going to split this vector and then set new location, which will be also a split vector, and recombine structure pin, and then this has to be multiplied by the distance, and now get actor location, default location, so the starting location, plus this vector is recombine new location. Simple as that. So we have some value in the distance that we did set here each time we clicked the distance, and now we are just getting the location at our begin play, so the default location, and we are adding this distance from the forward vector. So I imagine that this actor always moves at the x-axis, but that might be here forward. Like, where is forward for this actor? I wonder. Yeah, we might just have to multiply it by -1, but we're going to see that. And now we have new location, and then we have this timeline, and what we do is we just play, and let's see the track. It's just a lerp from 0 to 1. That's it. Okay, that makes sense. So we got this lerp, and we want to set world location, actor world location. Set actor location, just like this, because this is world location. Target is self. New location is this lerp between get actor location and new location, and this is the alpha, and this is here, and this is a sweep, and this is update. And on finish, what we do on finish, we're doing this. So we're not using this event any longer, so we can disconnect this one, and we're going to see if it works. Oh yeah, because this has to be also multiplied by 100. Yeah, because each one distance unit is 100 unreal units. That makes sense. Okay, so now we have to just activate this. So event interact. So we go back to our character, and where we have interact, so we have this input use, right? When it's pressed, we're doing stuff because we're already done. Okay, yeah, we have to go to our tick event. So into event graph, our tick, and now we said that only if it implements interface BPI FPS Pro. So if it is true, then do this. If it's not, then do all this. But if it is not, and we go through this, we need to add one more thing. We have to go here and say implement interface, and this is example interface. And if it is true, so we have to do it both here and here. And if it's true, then we're going through this hit actor and saying interact. Oh, no, we're going to just save it as interactable. So interaction pickup object, just set. And if this is false, then set it as nothing, but if it is true, then set it as this. Or maybe not pickup object. Let's make a new variable, which is an actor, and interaction object. And this will be an actor. We don't have to use the same variables for everything, right? And just set, and if it is true, then set it to this actor, and if it is false, then set it to nothing. Okay. And we're not doing anything with tooltip here because that's just a waste of our time. We would have to do it in similar fashion, or just modify this tooltip to be also interaction tooltip. But we're not doing that, and that's it. Anything unconnected? You know what? Instead of doing it like this is a separate thing. Honestly, we'll just make it here a sequence only from true, because if we don't hit anything, we don't have to hide any widget, so we don't have to do anything. And this is just setting the interaction as a possibility. So once we have this interaction, now when we go into interact event in inputs, where is it? Okay, so pickup use, right? So this is, if anything is in range for the pickup, we're going to make actually a sequence here and go first here, but we also want to check interaction. So we're going to get our interaction object and make it interaction, see if it's valid, and if it is valid, then what we want to do is on this interaction object do an interact message, and we need to save our previous hit event. So we have to go into event graph, and once again here interact hit, and this is hit result structure, and we just set it here and only here, and we don't have to invalidate it. That doesn't really matter, because if this is invalidated, we're not going forward with execution, so we don't have to check if our hit event is valid or not, because if we have interaction object, the hit event is valid as well. So we just push interaction. And by the way, this works on single player. To make it work on multiplayer, it will be a bit more tricky, but it would be possible. But let's just test it now and see if I can hit F. Yeah, I can change those values, and if I hit this, okay, I know what's happened. Let's go back to our control BP. I forgot to lerp actor location, but it has to be this cube actor location. Okay, now this should make sense. Let's just add one. Ooh. Oh wait, this also has to always be from start, just as it was said before. So 1, 2, 2, 3. That's interesting. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's definitely not how it should happen. It is not how it should happen because our default location is yeah, this is fine. Get actor location, so this should be fine. This new variable, is it used anywhere? Find reference, get. Okay, don't know why. Let's go to our target. Where is the root of our target? Like if we go into our target and we go into viewport, the default scene component, where is it? It's here. Okay. So, okay, get actor, this actor location, this actor location. Now this should work. Let's see. F. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now to 0. Whoa, why is it so fast? Let's see. On update, it goes from wherever it is now to this new location, and this is setting the new location, so I guess this could be longer. Let me think. New time is 0. This is sweep. Let's not do anything. Let's see. This should take 1 second to get to the target. So 1 second is a lot of time. Maybe he needs more time than 1 second. Let's make it longer. Let's make it 2. And let's edit this key to be 2. Okay, so now it's 2 seconds. Okay, let's go back here. So we're doing this, then we're going this. So this is the target button. This is calculate new location. Okay, and then this is just moving to the location. How about vector interp 2? And this will be the current, this will be the target, this will be delta time, war delta seconds, and interp speed will be 6. I don't know if this will work. No. Let's leave it as it was. So let's just use the slab and a sweep and an update, and yeah, we don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. So start location, and we're doing this, and we don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. And you know what? This can go here as well. Set position, and let's rename this timer to be called slider timer. New track 2, it's this one. Rename, and this will be lerp to sec. Okay, so we're doing this, and now let's just add one more little thing. So let's go into our ultimate sound effects. Is there let's see. There's maybe factory. Machine. Machine gun. No, I wanted to add sound to this sliding, but I guess I won't be able to. Okay, so let's just test it. First person. Oh yeah. That's we don't care about if this guy even can work now, because we are using now just our FPS Pro. So let's just hit play. Let's make it full screen. Okay. And this chin is annoying me, so we have to get rid of it as well. Let's go into our character and on begin play. This is not very professional, but we will just hide the head. Hide bone by name, head, and this is only if controller or player controlled. Is player controlled, is local controlled, both is and. So on begin play, if we are local player controlled, then please hide our head. And let's see if that doesn't break our camera. Yeah, it does break our camera. So it's no longer properly attached because it doesn't have an attached bone. So we can maybe scale bone. Okay, let's just increase the clip lane. So go to project setting, new clip lane, let's make it 12. 12, that should be enough. And I think we need to restart for it to actually work. But still we can pick up our guns Now we can select the gun, we can use F to set distance, let's say 10 meters, push it to 10 meters, we can stand in the range, and now we can get it back and see our grouping of bullets and bullet holes. Awesome. Let's go here.